What's up, y'all? It's your favorite girl Candace back with another video. Finally, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button. As always, ring them bells so you guys can get notifications every single time that I upload. And of course, smash that thumbs up button. And with that being said, let's get it. Okay, so guys, I really want to talk about this controversial topic that I've been trying to record for over 10 times now, and my words in my brain just do not want to work together, and I'm just like fried. I went to the beach earlier, so like nothing is coming out the way I'm trying to make it come out. Basically, what I really want to talk about is network marketing a scam? Now, when I say network marketing, I'm talking about businesses like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales, anything really pertaining to like network marketing, marketing online, networking in person, you know, basically the business model that really focuses a lot of its growth on, you know, the act of people bringing in people to the business and sharing the wealth. So I want to give you guys my raw, uncut, 100% truthful review of network marketing from someone who's been in the industry for over 5 years, and just kind of like not be biased and just tell you for what it is and the actual facts. You know, for myself, just to kind of give you like the gist of who I am. I'm 25 years old, and I had my daughter when I was in high school. I have 2 kids, a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. And when I had my daughter in high school, it was extremely hard for me. My mom was a single mom with 3 kids. I didn't even live at home. I lived between my boyfriends, my friends, and I was homeless. I worked fast food, I worked call center, you know, I was on all kinds of assistance, WIC, food stamps, Medicaid, you name it. DCF was in and out of my life from when I was a kid to when I had kids, and it was just extremely tough. You know, I was going through depression. I almost myself, but thank goodness I didn't. God gave me strength, kept me going, and of course 3 years later I made over $1 million with me and my fiance, and I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely successful. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom, and I'm a full-time entrepreneur. And you know, just to kind of like, you know, give you guys my experience in network marketing. But before I go into any more like about myself, let's just first discuss and break down like the common business practice or the business model of network marketing. Basically, like network marketing companies that I'm referring to in this video is the business where pretty much people get paid to bring people into a specific business, and that business may have goods or services as its core, but a lot of its growth is focused on individuals bringing more people into the business and people getting paid commissions, overrides, residuals, X, Y, and Z. Now, I really have a quick question for you guys, because a lot of people like to associate network marketing with Ponzi scheme, scams, pyramid scheme, X, Y, and Z. Now, for those people that like to use those terms, really quick question. When T-Mobile runs a promo for every person you refer to open up a phone with them or a line with them, and you get a $50 bonus, does that make that a scam? No? Okay. I'm a part of this weight loss program, and every person that comes to the office, because it is an office, they weigh you and everything, and they help you lose the weight. When I refer people, I referred my friend and I referred my cousin. I got $20 for each person. Does that make that a scam? Okay, no. Okay, cool. So how is it that when a business model focuses on paying individuals to refer them back to their service or their goods, how does that make that a scam? Because they don't spend millions of dollars on TV commercials or advertisements like these traditional companies do? How, like, I don't get it. It's the same thing. It's actually a extremely common business practice, referrals. Like, I don't know what business has not ever had a referral program at one point in their business. It just boggles my mind how people can automatically think referrals is a bad thing. It's not bad. You know, that's what you do every day. When you go to a restaurant and it's good, and then people ask you, oh, you went there, how was it? Or when you tell your friends, oh, this restaurant's so good, and if they go eat there, is that a scam? Is that bad? If that business wanted to pay you or reward you for bringing in new customers? That is how every business works. Think about it. Right now, what is the most successful way to grow a business? not TV commercials like used to, not radio commercials, not billboards, but word of mouth. People are paying thousands of dollars to Instagram or YouTube influencers to just talk about their business on their platform and refer people back to that business, and they get a cut, whether it be an upfront, you know, certain amount for their ads, or they're giving them a percentage because they're using that promo code. That's what today's world is, how businesses are operating nowadays. So when a business is focusing on its growth on word of mouth and paying affiliates to grow the business, how automatically does that make that a scam? I'm just so confused, because the businesses, the companies that you use are doing the same exact thing. The only difference is they're not paying you. I don't get it. Like, I just cannot wrap my mind around the fact that people don't understand that. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, are there scams out in this world? Of course. Now, not just with network marketing, but in every industry alone. I'm going to talk about the scams that are in network marketing, but just to kind of give you guys an example, when I was struggling and I was working at a job, I actually worked at this call center. It was an outbound call center, and it was like a mom and pop kind of place. It was like 5 employees. So I worked, and they were new or whatever, and I worked 40-something hours in 1 week, and then they kind of like told everybody they were going out of business like the last sixth day. And so I was like, okay. They told everybody they're going to mail their paychecks out. Nobody got their paycheck. Even if you called, there was no one to connect to. The business was out. And I never got my last week paycheck. That's a scam, because a scam is pretty much when somebody loses, when somebody takes advantage, or something takes advantage of another individual and somebody loses. That's a scam. A job can be a scam, but does that mean that all jobs are bad? No, of course there's bad apples in every single industry that there is. Like, there's, you know, Craigslist scams, there's, you know, music labels that are scamming artists. Like, it's in every single industry. There's bad doctors, there's bad teachers, like there's bad people, there's bad, that's a fact in our reality that we cannot change. It does not make that entire industry a whole bad. Like, for example, with network marketing, a lot of these businesses are legit. There's a lot of legit people, and there's a lot of people making legit money. But are there bad people? Are there bad businesses? Of course. I've seen MLM companies that just opened, people are launching it, and the business itself is brand new. They don't even have the capital to pay affiliates, or the people that are in that affiliate program, they're just bad individuals as a whole, and they take advantage of people, of course. But that's when you have to do your research. But that's with any business. Why would you go to a doctor that's been in practice for how long and they have tons of bad reviews? Of course you would not go to that doctor. But I guarantee you there's another excellent, top-rated doctor not far from that one. Just like in network marketing, you got to do your research. You got to know what you're getting into. And with that, both people win. How's that a scam? The person is getting paid to grow that business, and the business is growing. And I think it's a brilliant idea for businesses to move towards network marketing, because instead of investing thousands and millions of dollars on TV commercials, if they're paying people to bring other people in, that means that the money that they're putting out for that marketing, instead of putting it to the TV, if they're putting it towards people, that means they don't gotta pay unless those people come, unless they bring people. And that means they're guaranteed their money back, if that makes sense. But not only that, they're sharing the profit. How is that such a bad thing? And people like to say, oh, well, it's a pyramid scheme, it's shaped like this, and there's people at the top, only a small percentage of people that actually make money, and the people at the bottom don't make nothing. Well, think about it. When I worked at McDonald's, there's crew trainers, managers, shift managers, store manager, and the owner. How likely is the person that's a crew to become that owner of that store? Yes, they can go to school, yes, they can invest in their own McDonald's, but that's outside of this. How can I go and work at McDonald's and tell the owner, and say, how do I get your position? What's the likelihood of that person getting that position? 0 chance, pretty much. Now, when people say, oh, you know, there's only a small amount of people at the top and everybody else at the bottom. That's how every industry is. You know, what's your job? Ask yourself, what is your job and what are the positions and who's making the most money? How does it work? The higher the rank, the higher the pay. That's exactly like network marketing. Yes, the higher the rank you are, the more you get paid, but at the end of the day, you have the ability to control where you are in that rank. The harder you work, the more that you promote, the more that you produce, the higher rank that you get. It's not impossible for you to be at the top ranks here in network marketing versus being in the top position at the company that you work at. It's impossible. And even if you do become at that higher position, you work your way up, it's gonna take years. Whereas network marketing, you can do it as little as a couple weeks or a couple years. It really just depends on you. You have full control. At a job, you have to be physically promoted. You have to qualify and be shown worthy. You have to be worthy to another person who will then award you the promotion, whereas in network marketing, you control where you stand in a business. And I don't see anything wrong with that. That's just what it is. There's ranks in all kinds of, there's caste systems in every single industry. And it's just so crazy to me that people like to say, oh, network marketing is this, network marketing is that, and point all these different things, but fail to realize the things that they're pointing out is the same things that are in other businesses, other companies, especially businesses and companies they work for. So before you go making assumptions and trying to point out flaws, just remember that's the same thing that's in your business or the thing that you're part of or most common businesses out there. But it's not even a flaw here, because if anything, it's a plus, because we get to tell ourselves, we get to work and make what we earned. Whereas you could work your butt off at a job, and this is not me to bash jobs at any way possible. I'm not bashing jobs. I appreciate them. They're here for a reason. But you cannot tell somebody that, you know, network marketing is not a good idea when you're you're just working at a 9 to 5. Who are you to tell somebody else? And just let me just throw numbers out there, because a lot of people like to say, oh, people don't really make money in network marketing. And this is even on Forbes. There's there's $34.9 billion in the network marketing industry, MLM, multi-level marketing. And there are 18.6 million reps. And you mean to tell me nobody's making money in network marketing when there's a million times, I don't know the exact math, it's 4:30 a.m. my time. I'm in Florida, so I'm in Eastern Standard Time, but $34.9 billion in the industry and about approximately 18.6 million reps in the industry. Network marketing produces more millionaires than any other industry alone. Network marketing accounts for most of the money in any industry. Really take that in, absorb that. And a lot of people don't like to hear that, because a lot of people want to justify their position and what they do than to really understand the concept of being able to make money online. That's not far-fetched. And you know, I do want to say this. There is bad apples. I've came across bad apples. And it's unfortunate, but that has nothing to do with the business. Like I said, just because there's one bad apple doesn't mean the entire tree is bad. And, you know, there's a lot of negativity. You know, network marketing is extremely scrutinized. And, you know, for me, I want to say the last couple months, you really do have to have thick skin being in network marketing. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The last couple months, I've been extremely quiet, even though me and my fiance are extremely successful. Our business is built up. We're at a rank where we qualify for over six figures. Again, we made over $1 million, and not to mention, we have other businesses that revenue, you know, over 6 figures. And for the longest, I've been quiet, if you guys haven't noticed, because you know, after having my son, I've been extremely emotional, and I let the negativity get to me. I felt like I was not in a respected industry. I felt like I wasn't taken seriously. I just wanted to get out of network marketing, just not because the business itself, but because of like how much I felt judged. And I was extremely quiet. I let myself like go in the business, and I really just wasn't being like the leader that I normally am. And not to mention, you know, I've had millions upon millions of views on my videos and stuff like that on Facebook, and people would see me in public and be like, oh, you know, you're that girl that makes money online. Oh, I look up to you, you inspire me, X, Y, and Z. I love your story, I love your background, I love what you do. And now I'm just extremely like a mouse, and people think that like my flame fizzled out, and for a moment I felt that way. And like I wanted to be in anything but network marketing, because I just felt like I felt like people didn't take what I do seriously. And for a moment I was believing it, I wasn't taking myself seriously. And you know, I've listened to a lot of entrepreneurs, and one in particular that really touched something in me was when Grant Cardone, he had like an interview with somebody that was asking like a similar question, like how do you deal with scrutiny with network marketing? And he was just saying, like, you know, think about it, what industry does not get scrutinized? What industry does not get any backlash or hate? Like when the car industry became a thing, you don't think they got scrutiny from the horsemen? Or even if you want to take it all the way back to Christianity, back in the days, if you said you were a Christian, that was it, you're done. They would chop your head off. Entrepreneurship is just not, people just do not want to accept entrepreneurship, which boggles my mind. Like, if you haven't noticed, every person that came up in any industry and became an entrepreneur, they faced all kinds of judgment, negativity, and you know, it doesn't become accepted until they're at a place up here. But nobody wants to appreciate you when you're climbing there. So I woke up from that, and I'm like, you know, who cares what anybody says? I'm gifted. I love what I do. I know what I do is honest. I'm in a business that helps people. I'm in a business that is in business to help people. Credit restoration. We help people build their credit. We help people delete any negative things off their credit, you know, repair credit. We teach people income shifting. Not only that, we teach people financial education. We teach people how to invest. And while we're at it, we're giving them people an opportunity to make an income from this by referring other people to the amazing membership and services and information that every American needs. Like, everybody needs to know this stuff. And I'm not just talking about the business that I'm in. I'm just saying that, like, if you're a part of a business that you know is honest and you know that you're doing a just to people, then there's no reason why you should feel bad about it. And if you're in network marketing and you felt that way, or you're feeling negative, or even if you're not, this is just a little pep talk to you. Like, don't care what nobody says. Like, people are just not gonna understand your vision. They're never gonna see your vision, never. It doesn't matter how many times you explain to them. If they don't believe in you, they're not gonna believe in you. I have family that still to this day doubt me or is waiting for my downfall. But that's never gonna come to be, because I take myself 100% seriously now, and I'm gonna go harder than ever, and I'm not gonna let nobody stop me. No, I don't care if you agree with what I do. If you don't agree with network marketing, that's your prerogative. I really don't care. And the sad, sickening reality of today's world is things like OnlyFans is more accepted than network marketing. Like, and I'm not bashing OnlyFans and people that want to sell their, you know, that's them. I'm not hating. I don't hate on nobody. Do you, boo? But the fact that people are more willing to accept that than somebody who is driven and wants to get into a business model that is already set up for them, all they have to do is promote. Like, it just boggles my mind. Like, I was watching YouTube videos and bimbos and clueless, just ridiculous people who are just bashing people in network marketing when they have no idea how it works, or maybe they even had a bad experience, but they are not stating facts. And the things that they do say is stuff that is common practice in other businesses. Network marketing is just a finer tuned, better version of it, if that makes sense. Like, where instead of like with normal corporations, they have it set up to where it only benefits them, in network marketing businesses, it's set up to benefit the associates. You just got to do your homework on the business that you're looking to join, or that you're trying to, you know, discredit. Like Harvard, for example. Harvard is a badass school, okay? It's so hard to get into Harvard, and the people that come out of Harvard are extremely successful, but there is still a Joe and a Sarah that didn't graduate, and they dropped out, and now they're walking around the town talking about Harvard's not this, Harvard's not all that, Harvard's this, that, the other. But like, how can you go off that person because they had a bad experience? Just because somebody had a bad experience does not mean Harvard is a bad school. I want you to go to your favorite restaurant, look up the reviews. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 bad reviews. I mean, that's just what it is. There's either people that have bad experiences, or there's bad apples in the industry. That does not mean the entire thing of itself, the entirety of it all is bad. And if anything, network marketing is a blessing. Like, entrepreneurship is what anybody should strive for, and I think network marketing and multi-level marketing is a great stepping stool, because not only is it a way for you to make money, but it's already set up for you. With most businesses, of course, you should strive to have your own business someday, and I'm striving to have multiple other businesses, and it's taught me so much to start my own business, but it's already set up for you. Like, you don't have to go out and start an LLC and learn the ropes of the industry that you're trying to get in. If you want to understand how business works, join a network marketing business, and just trust me, your mindset will change. You will learn so much. And I don't want to make this video too long, but like I said, network marketing produces the most millionaires in any industry alone, and with there being $34.9 billion in the industry and only 18.6 million reps, that means that a lot of people are getting paid a lot of money. So, you know, do not listen to what people say, for one. If you're interested in network marketing, don't listen to what other people say. Go off of your experience. Just because somebody said sushi's disgusting, does that mean you're never gonna try sushi? Try it and tell for yourself. At least you can say for yourself that it works or not. You know, and if you're someone who had a bad experience, then maybe you should try a different experience, or just let it go entirely. Like, why dwell on it? Why are people so worked up and to bash somebody else? Worry about yourself. If you don't agree with it, then keep moving. Like, there's a lot of things that people don't agree with you, but you don't see them revolving their life around that. So again, if you guys have any other questions, if there's something that I left out I should have talked about, please drop it in the comments down below. My camera's flashing like it's gonna die again, so I guess that's it. Again, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Welcome, and I can't wait to see more of you. Bye.